Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with Cthulhoops. So in our last episode, we left off having started a war against the United Mandosaurus stars as well as their new allies, the Xenon Interstellar League. And we're doing a pretty bang-up job of, well, banging them up in a non-sexual way, of course. So we've got the second Bion Armada, who are currently chasing down the first bouquet of the United Mandosaurus stars, who are fleeing to various places. Can our second bouquet get there in time? Find out. This time. It appears that they're actually having a hard time catching up to them, despite having Psi jump drives, powered by none other than sensational pop star Psi. Well, I don't know about sensational, but nor do I think, well, whatever, I don't know. First Bion Armada, why don't you guys go ahead and land on Horticultured, the aptly named planet. And why aren't you landing? Thank you. You guys are attacking, but I can't seem to focus on you? What the fuck is happening? Apparently my camera entered an unknown dimension in space and time and was constantly being warped back and forth. Anyways, we're back and now we have taken over Stargrove. Fantastic. Right, go after Golden Flower next. And you guys are attacking Horticulture still.
Enemy planets.
Look at that planet just blowing the hell up. That's incredible. Right, you guys? Let's have you guys go on next to Kador here. Take over Mosslands. We're at 53% war score. Should be fairly easy and fairly quick. After we're done with these guys, let's turn our attention towards the Teberan Mandate and attack them. And then we'll attack the Sacrosanct Lyrite League. And then we'll attack the Pious Eve Zorak. We're not going to be able to take over all their shit in one turn, or sorry, in one war. But we'll be able to take over a fair bit, at least half of their stuff in one go. So at least we've got that going for us. Go ahead. Land the troops. Blast these United Mandosaurus filth right in the ass. I realize that they're also plant people, but they're not our plant people. And besides, they're willing to work with the animal filth? Unacceptable. Right, you guys move on to Abdrade, or whatever that place is. Nutfall and Shrubbery. I'm fairly certain we've already captured a planet named Shrubbery, but it doesn't surprise me. The Mandosura, despite being plant species, are actually incredibly uncreative with their names. They've got like 5 mosslands. They've got like 20 shrubberies. I'm pretty sure I've seen another nutfall as well, so yeah, if you guys could just, you know what, sure, take him out, whatever. You guys are heading over to Nutfall, cool. You guys will take that out, awesome. And you guys are ready to attack Mosslands. Get to it. Kill them all. And after you guys are done there, just, come on guys. Just hurry up. No more dilly-dallying. Just please, hurry. Thank you. Guys, a follow, and we'll have you guys move over to Roshan. Great. Sounds kind of Russian, but it's probably not. Probably not Russian. Not that I know. Y'all moving over to wherever that is. Precursor Discovery. Cool, thanks. And Verano is ready for the invasion.
Hostile station engaged.
We're at 83%. This should be fairly easy. And I think we're getting a fair bit of war score from having the ticking war score mod, which is really helping to speed things up a little bit. Nice. And it does offset the weird war score thing that we had with the 1.6 patch. still no word as to when they're going to release 1.61. I realize that they have the beta version available, but I'd rather not play, I'd rather not record a beta version of the game in case it fucks shit up royally and just invalidates our entire recording, which is possible, right? Fantastic. So we've taken over land from the Zirin as well as the Mandasura, I believe. So let's just see how our territory changes. Perfect. Right? You guys can start making your way back home. But believe me, we're not actually going to be dilly-dallying much at home because as soon as you guys are ready to roll out, actually even before that, can you just fucking... Please, I don't care about the stupid-ass projects. Make it easier for me to click on these damn fleets. Thank you. Alright, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, so don't get too comfortable because as soon as you guys are ready to roll out, or even before then, we're actually going to declare war on one of our vassals here. You know what? The only people that we really need to replenish are the stupid-ass... What the hell is this? Oh, that's the galaxy species. Okay, no. Queptilium? Really? Oh my god. We have to do every single one of these? Okay, not every single one of these. They still have the Ganvius? They're still around? My god. These guys just will not die. Unbelievable. There we go.
Log updated.
Cool, thanks. And let me change the Mandasura as well, please, if you don't mind. There we go.
Log updated.
Fuck off, screen. Let's modify these guys as well. We don't want them to be unhappy and all that shit.
Log
Thank you very much. And you guys too? Oh, you guys can't be natural engineers. Perfect.
Log updated.
Alright guys, we're gonna have to start stapling a whole bunch of these damn fools. So, get ready. Just bring out the giant war stapler.
Log updated.
It'll make things go a lot smoother, believe me. Natural socialists? Socialists? No, natural socialists? No. There we go.
Situation log
My
updated.
god, there's a shit ton of these jerks. Unbelievable. And...
Situation
Is
log
that it?
Updated.
No, just, we still got the post-Mandasura. Wow. Really? Post-Mandasura?
Situation log updated.
Damn fools. Alright, fine. Let's start with the Ganvius, move on to the Mandasura, the Bothrian. It's gonna take a few months to get through all of these, but, should be fairly easy. I don't foresee any rebellions in that time span, but, you never know, right? Actually, the only ships that we do need to replenish are the corvettes. And I'm also getting a little sick and tired of having to replenish the corvettes, so let's go ahead and just attack the Temeran Mandate right off the bat. We'll go after their stupid-ass, homeworld. We'll make sure that we're taking all the places that have, the same things here, like Tebris. Like planets with, or sorry, systems with multiple planets. I think those should be at the top of the list here. I kind of wish they were sorted by systems. I know they kind of are, but they're also kind of not. Which is what kind of infuriates me a little bit. But that's 100%, so let's go.
War.
That's right. And we have destroyed 16 of their wormhole stations. Fantastic. So you guys can start making your way over to Kiroscant. Second Bion Armada. Go over to Magrutosh. You guys can move over to Escont and take over Guthur. Terrible names, by the way. Absolutely terrible. I mean, they don't have planets named like Sva. What is this? Unbelievable. Speaking of Sva, how are our sectors doing? They should be set to automatically colonize, please. Thank you very much. Because I would rather they just kind of colonize things on their own. I'm a little sick and tired of having to set everything to colonize there, so... I think... What the fuck? Unacceptable. Shit, burglar. Crap
Construction complete.
Okay, there's no way we can get there in time, right? Where are you guys? Yeah, there's no way we can get there in time. Right, third Bion Armada, I'm gonna have to divert you over to Zirin. And by the time you get there, our troops here will probably lose. But we'll be able to declare war against these scumbags as soon as they gain their independence and shit. So we should be fine.
Complete. Situation log updated.
Alright, if you guys could hurry it up a little bit with the unacceptable. Absolutely not, good sir. Punk ass bitches. Go ahead. Attack them. Oh, you guys were attacking the spaceport, right? Okay, good. You weren't attacking anything seedy and ungainly, whatever that may entail. Might take a little while to get there, but should be alright. It's not that big of a rush. Besides, we've already set them to be wiped out anyways. Because I think that's our default
species modified.
Rights, right? Extermination, perfect. Alright, so we've gone to the Belmacosa, we've gone to the Ganvius, and I believe now we're on to the Bothrians. All of the other guys here should take only 1 month each to modify, so I think we're alright. The hell is this? Oh, it's these guys. Wait a minute. Are they actually putting up a fight?
Situation log updated.
What the hell?
Situation log updated.
Oh wow, we actually lost 2 cruisers and a battleship. Good grief. Fine, let's get these guys replenished at the very least. 2 cruisers and a battleship, right? Alright. Salad Bowl, create that battleship. Vanthus, create the cruiser. And Rainbow Elf Frog, or Frog Elf, make that cruiser, baby. Fantastic. Alright. And start sieging down Magrutosh. First Bion Armada, you guys are ready to land? Thank you very much. Third Bion Armada, you guys are entering their space. I don't think they even have... No. Did they even build a spaceport? I honestly have no idea. Not that I really care, to be perfectly honest with you. You guys aren't quite ready to land yet. But soon enough. Alright. Get the hell out of there. And I want you guys to start heading on over to another planet. Go to Escont. This was supposed to be where the third Bion Armada was supposed to go. But they got diverted because of the stupid ass Zirans and their stupid ass rebellion. It's okay. We'll show them. In fact, we'll show them by feeding them their own young. It's gonna be a modest proposal, but with aliens instead of the Irish. And actually happen, instead of being a satirical essay written by Jonathan Swift, an Irishman himself, to highlight the rampant discrimination against the Irish by the British Parliament. Anyways, literary history aside, let's focus on Stellaris here. We're getting a little sidetracked, I think.
Enemy planet secured.
There we go.
Construction complete.
Go ahead, follow them again, and you guys can move on over to Udamar and take over Sigwal. Might take a couple of jumps, but that's okay. Escont, what's happening over here? I guess you're gonna be attacking their... Oh, their shuttles actually just escaped. That's fine. And we're ready to blast these Zirans right in the ass. Of course, it is the best and the only place to blast the Zirans.
Species modified.
This is historically known and widely accepted by scientists everywhere.
Situation log updated.
And
Construction complete. Hostile station.
boom,
Enemy
bitch!
planet secured. Situation log
Stupid ass fools! Alright, you guys make your way back over to the Tebran Mandate. Start attacking Ceridon. Sigil down there, thank you.
Construction complete.
They have another planet named Sigil. Perfect. And we're gonna force their demands. We ain't even gonna give you guys time to surrender. No, that's not how this works anymore. You guys had your chance. You guys get no chance anymore. What the hell? Oh, it's the Zirans, right. Okay, let's modify these guys. Turn them into nerve-stapled rabbit people.
Situation log updated.
Sorry, what did I set you to? Rabbit people? Or did I set you to delicious? I think I actually set you to increase breeding. Ah, well, that's okay. Not that big of a deal, to be perfectly honest with you. Yeah, I did rabbit instead. I went fertile instead of delicious. My god. I'm a fool. That's okay.
Situation log updated.
We don't really care if they're that delicious or not. They're gonna be devoured one way or another via, being corpseified and then turned into mulch for our young. So, it's all good. In the end, it all ends up in the same place. It's like eating a sandwich, you know, ingredient by ingredient, versus eating a sandwich as a whole, right? Either way, it ends up in your stomach, and when it gets digested, it's the same thing, and then later when you shit it out, it's the exact same thing. It all looks the same in the end, so why does it matter which order it's done in? I mean, we're not really talking about the order in which the aliens are consumed, but regardless, same thing, right?
Modified.
I realize that it's not. Okay, you don't have to correct me on that. And I think that's about all these species that are... Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone's... Yep. Just the Quiptilium left. That's about it. Oh, they've been modified. Wait, I thought we set one of them to be rabbit. To be fertile. Maybe I was wrong about being wrong. Wow. What a paradox. I was wrong about being wrong. Good grief. Guther can now be invaded. And you guys are just... You're still getting there. Cool. Sorry about the constant switching. My apologies, but I play a little rapidly here, so you know. My gameplay is about as scatterbrained as myself. As me? As I am. I think that's a better way of saying it. What you guys doing? Oh, you guys already secured it? Great. Alright, why don't you guys move on over to Yggdrasil? I think they've got 3 planets over here. It's not one of our war goals, but that's okay. Second Byron Armada. Good job. You guys can move on over to Fihir and take over Lugripash. Lugripash. That sounds like the name of some like character from Warhammer or something. Lugripash. Like some kind of orcish character.
Situation log updated.
What do you think you're doing, Nautilus
engaged.
Squadron?
Situation log updated.
Let's face it. A fleet of 400 something fleet power, not really capable of much.
Situation log updated.
Not to put down your capabilities there, guys, but let's face it.
Situation
You guys aren't really going to be capable of much there. Go ahead and just siege down Kurashim. Again, very orcish sounding names. Maybe the Tebran Mandate actually evolved from orcs. It makes sense, they're green. These could have been their former horns that have evolved into antennae? And if there's anything we know about orcs, it is that they love eating, chewing on hay / wheat stalks. It's obvious. The Tebran Mandate have in fact evolved from orcs. That makes sense. That's actually kind of cool. Makes me want to not kill them, but that's a lie. It totally makes me want to kill them even more. Not that I have a thing against orcs, but you know. They're not plant people. Despite being green, they're still not plant people, let's face it.
Secured. Enemy planet secured.
Nice. We can now move on to Veldun, Magrutosh II. Lugripash is ours now. You guys can follow. And we'll have you move over to Sarlacc and take over the slow-moving digestive worm thing that ends up, well, in the canon story at least, killing Boba Fett. Although I don't know if they're actually bringing him back in the new
Situation log updated.
new series, new movies. I have no idea.
Engaged. Situation log updated.
Okay. Oh, you guys are moving on to Reblaga. Perfect. You guys are bombarding Magrutosh. Great.
Situation log updated.
And y'all are entering orbit now. Good. No orders? What are you talking about, no orders? Oh. Guys are slow. Good grief, please hurry it up. Ain't no dilly-dallying in my, my empire. I mean, there's actually a lot of dilly-dallying, and that's kind of the problem. I'm just saying that in the hopes that it'll become a saying in our empire. Ain't no dilly-dallying in the Salad Empire. When there's actually a lot of dilly-dallying, and, well, you know, if it becomes a saying, maybe people will be like, hey, actually, there should be a lot of dilly-dallying. And then if they see dilly-dallying, they'll report each other to the dilly-dally police or something. I don't fucking know. Actually, part of our war goal, does that include all the planets in Tebris? I don't think it does. Or does it? Oh, I think it does. Does it? It does. It includes 3 planets in Stellaris. Because it's not actually called Tebris, it's called Stellaris. And you guys can go ahead and just land on Sigil, please. Thank you. You guys ready to embark? Perfect. Ah, they've got Titanic life there. Nice. Turn them all into food. Delicious. Delicious. Another planet named Magrutosh. Their empire is actually pretty tiny in comparison to ours. Yet they've already have 3 planets with the same name. Like, guys, seriously, did you guys just not have access to like a random name generator system, or what's the dealio? Go ahead. Oh, actually, you guys are moving to somewhere else, right? Okay, good. Tugam?
Construction complete.
Go ahead. Get into position, and just go ahead. Attack. Don't even wait for our, for their planetary fortifications to be blasted in the ass. Actually, they're good. They just got there in time. Y'all are moving in onto...
Enemy planets secured.
Right. The 25th Magrutosh.
Situation log updated.
And we have lost sector connection or something. And I believe that is because we lost a whole bunch of planets where we formerly had aliens living on them. If I'm not mistaken.
Situation log updated.
I am mistaken.
Construction complete.
So, which system exactly is disconnected? Would you care to just let me know? Can you zoom in on that system, please, instead of just fucking... Okay, which sector? No, seriously, which sector? I don't take me to this doesn't show me anything, you bastards. Unbelievable. Maybe this will show me. There we go, Belma Cosa Prima. Aha. Yeah, sure. Let's connect these things so that they can colonize this shit on their own. Go ahead. Colonize all of it. Y'all better be colonizing. Y'all ain't colonizing. Cool. Actually, it seems like you require a little bit of government funding, so I'll let you not donate anything to our cause for the time being. Sure, we'll just pump you full of lead, I mean, energy and stuff. And it turns out that we are about to lose all of our energy because we are way over our energy consumption thingy. So let's get these places into sectors. That way they're not draining our energy gain here. We're still 2 over. Not quite sure where we're over, but we're 2 over. Oh well, not that big of a deal. Okay, you guys are done in Tugum. Perfect. Follow, and you guys can move on to... Oh, actually, you know what? This is their capital system. Magrutosh is still being bombed. Schutzglag. Schlurg. Schlurg. Wow, that's I actually like that. Schlurg. It genuinely sounds alien. But not like alien, as in like a serious alien would name their planet Schlurg. but it sounds like the name of an alien from, like, I don't know. What's that TV show? Futurama. Schlargos. That's another Futurama sounding alien planet. Although it's not a planet, I realize it's an orbital habitat. I get it. Actually, speaking of orbital habitats, can we get one of our construction ships to start building some mega stations? We can't. We still need a shit ton of influence. And we ain't got none because we are still trying to integrate this stupid ass Hadam consolidated planets. Y'all are ready to invade Magrutosh. And first by an armada, you guys are blasting a whole bunch of transport fleets out of the air. Great. Actually, are you guys... Oh, you guys are moving on to Escog. Good. Y'all are done invading, right? Great. Go ahead. Start attacking the next planet, which is their actual capital planet. Magrutosh. You guys are almost done. Boom. Perfect. Why don't you guys move on over to... There's no other system there, right? Or planet there. Move over to... No, I don't think you guys need to go to Trebano. Move over to Teneka. We're at 98% war score. We just need the next tick over, and then we're done. We're done. Perfect. They should be giving up now. We'll just let them give up. We don't need to force the issue. We'll spare them some dignity, at the very least. There we go. We have taken over the land of the evolved orcs. And I'm too busy to even give a rat's ass. But I will soon give a rat's ass. And the rat's ass is in fact now being given. So you guys can... What about you guys? You guys are following. Perfect. Alright, so now would be the good time. Now would be the good time. Now would be a good time to start modifying the Tebran mandate species. Shit. There's a lot of these assholes that we need to... whose shit we need to staple. Alright. It's really unfortunate that we need to do this for every single one of them. This should just be like a default setting. Like every time you come into a new alien, just staple their nerves. Just don't even bother saying hello. Just no greeting whatsoever. Just as soon as you see an alien, pull out your biggest war stapler and just staple them right in the back of the neck. Just give her. You know what I mean? That should just be our default greeting for aliens. But apparently we can't do that. We need to actually set this as a special project. Because the aliens are so special. Fucking Caloctra. We've already modified your stupid ass species, but we need to do it because you keep migrating. You guys are assholes. Unbelievable.
Situation log updated.
Forget me being all genocidal and shit. Genocidal and shit. No. These guys are the jerks.
Situation log updated.
Alright. I think there's just a couple more and then we're good to let them all, you know, die off eventually.
Situation log updated.
And the Bellicosa as well. Oh, that's set rights, not modify. I keep forgetting which is which. And we need to get rid of that. Boom.
Situation log updated.
Alright, how many of these do we need to do? About 50 million. Cool. Hopefully we won't have another uprising, but we might. There we go. Alright, fine. Now let's turn our attention towards the other vassals that we have not yet attacked. And that would be the Lyrite... Sacrosanct Lyrite League. Not gonna be so sacrosanct once we sack your sanct. Whatever the fuck that means. Here. As a matter of fact, I'm starting to realize that maybe I shouldn't give a rat's ass about whether or not we have the same vicinity or whether we're getting all their stuff here. I mean, it's ideal if we do, Because that way, once we clear them off, once we get the planet cleansed, they won't be recaptured. Because they're in the same system as the same within their territory or whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Maybe. And I think that's actually all of it. I don't think there's any that we would not gain. If I'm not mistaken. I could be making a mistake, but you know what? You live and you learn. Let's go to war. Perfect. First Bion Armada. You guys get the honor of making the first move. I guess that kind of actually depends on your distance or your proximity to these jerks. And you guys can move on to Tibor or Bid Josk. Fantastic. Right, well, let's leave this off here and continue this in our next episode. In between, actually, let's just do this now because I don't want to forget. I'm gonna put these guys into sectors and they can just fend for themselves. Because I, again, have stopped giving rats buttocks. Oh, oops, I didn't mean to take that out of a sector there. That's on me, guys. That's on me. It's my fault. I'll take full responsibility for the outcome of that interaction just now. And I think that's it. That's good. Perfect. Right? So, whoa, Jesus. So yeah, let's leave it off here and we'll see you guys again tomorrow for some more Stellaris. Almost forgot the name of the game. So thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.